Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is your host Slizzard, and today we're going to be looking at Studio Series Rumble. Here's the packaging if we take a close look up at it. It's from the Transformers the movie from 1986. It says Decepticon Rumble right there. There's some box art of Rumble here, more on the side, and then some animations of the figure itself, some CGI renders, and a close-up of his face right there. Okay, let's put that away. And let's take a look at Rumble. The head is on a little ball joint that actually tilts inward into make the cassette tape there. He does have some arms, and I've attached the pile drivers already. And he includes two guns as well here that also they double as his jetpack as well. And then for articulation on the knees, he has a really good knee bend. Like, you could get a really good superhero pose out of this guy. He doesn't have elbows though, so that's one flaw with him. And right now his hand is actually tucked in to so that he can accommodate the pile driver here. Now, overall, when you don't incorporate the pile drivers, this figure looks so tiny. Like it would be hard to justify the core class price of this thing without the pile drivers. Like, look how small this guy is. Like, this is my hand. I'm just gonna put it right in front of him. Like, look at that. He is tiny. Like, here is core class Ravage. This is the smallest core class you can buy right now. And he is, like, huge compared to Rumble. Let's put that aside. But he is probably one of my favorite core class figures now. Like, as soon as my daughter saw this, she's like, I love this one. And you know what? I love this one too. There's not very many things I love in this world. But core class Rumble, you're one of them. Okay, so let's put this here. And let's put the pile driver back on. Okay, for posability, he does have the toe pivot as well. So you can really get some good poses on him. Like that there. You can also have him like incorporate some sort of run with just by balancing him with the pile driver as well there. And then the guns here can actually go on his arms. He does have holes for his arms, just as a quick demo here. The box art actually features it like that, but I prefer to keep them on his back. Okay. Now let's get him transformed here. Let's just put these pile drivers away. Okay. And then these have to go off as well, the gun / rocket pack. So when you have him on robot mode, this is what he looks like here, with nothing else. He's super tiny. So to transform into his cassette tape, you just take the head, flip it backwards, fold it in. You take a look closely. There's a tiny Decepticon logo there. I almost didn't even see it. I was wondering where it was until I used my eyes and I found it. Okay, and then another thing too, I didn't get this at first. I was fumbling with it until I actually read the instructions on this guy. See, you just do it like that, and then you tilt those two upward like the instruction says. Take this, take that, tilt it upward. There you go. That, tilt that upward. So now you just put that down. You put that down. See? If you do it in all these steps, he should form a pretty compact cassette tape here. If you didn't follow it exactly like that, you might have to like wiggle it a bit, but I find lifting the arms up really helps with the transformation. Now, he's not perfect though. So if you take Soundwave, which has another Ravage in him, I actually broke my first one, so I had to super glue the leg on. As you can see here, this one will never transform now because I just glued the leg back on because I broke it. Very common thing to happen with Ravage. Here's a cassette going into Soundwave here. It's a tight fit, but he fits in there. Now, I don't think comes out very well. Just like Ravage, if you don't compact him as well, he Doesn't come out, but he fits in there. Take him out. And let's put him back into robot mode. Now we have him back in robot mode. And just for my final thoughts here, like, I really like this figure if you couldn't tell already. Like, I would not be scared to say this is probably the best core class figure out there. Like, just in terms of accessories he comes with, the details that he comes with, the quality control, like there's nothing wrong with the figure. The joints are perfect. Like, he could use an elbow, but I mean, he doesn't need one because he's tiny. And I think this guy has better articulation than most figures just because his knees are so good at folding like that. And you can get him in a lot of interesting poses. And I just like this little jetpack they put on the back of him too. For show accuracy, he's super close to what he looks like. I'd say he's bang on right there. And like the only thing you could do, and I'm sure they can't do it, like you could put an ankle pivot here. I'm sure some MP's masterpiece versions of him have it. And you could maybe have some sort of spring here to make it go in and out. But again, that's asking a little too much on a core class. For the daddy needs it scale, I'm going to give this a 9.5. This is probably one of my highest ratings for a core class. Again, he's like near perfect. If I could buy more of them, I would probably give him almost a 10, but this guy was almost impossible to find. I had several canceled pre-orders from Walmart, and just last week I saw it on Amazon and managed to pick one up. If you find this for retail price, do not hesitate to buy it. But again, don't pay the scalper price. Do not pay double for this thing. If you can find it for, under $20 Canadian or under 15 US, go ahead and get it. I do not regret it. I was looking for this forever, and I'm glad I have it, and you should get it too. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions, and thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.